Let's put these questions to Mr. Tunde Kpokwala, who is the Secretary General, National Olympic Committee. Morning, and thank you for joining us. I mean, you heard Nnamdi also said things that we've not handled this properly. What's going on about this matter? What can you tell us about it first?
Well, right now, our athletes are on their way back, and they will be here by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They are coming by Qatar Airways. They arrive at Murtala Airport, and then we will receive them as usual. So everybody will depart to different places. But importantly, this Ebola virus threat is really embarrassing for us in sport. A whole lot of events have been cancelled simply because a third-world country has a threat of Ebola, and that is not what it's supposed to be. I think sports about getting together have been found in court under a very serious competitive atmosphere. But right now, what we're having is a kind of segregation, simply because there's Ebola threat in the country. For us in Nigeria, it's a serious business. The federal government is tackling it, and I think the issue is being handled very, very seriously. It is not very, 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 very strong. Let me put it that way. As of now, I think I'm in Lagos. I think most of us in Lagos don't even know what Ebola virus is, and I think if this continues, sports will gradually suffer for it in this country and other crimes as well. The form of discrimination is coming in. The form of stigmatization is also going along with this Ebola virus is something is a cause for concern for all of us. And I think the earlier people realize it, organizers realize it, and make sure that people think. Once I think you are safe, once I think you are clean, once I think you will quarantine and then released maybe after 2 hours, I think you should be allowed to take that this day. Though I'm not a medical person, but I think keeping somebody for 30 days, like the case of these other athletes starting to say, it's rather unfortunate.
Okay, so could you tell us then? All right, now that this you say this is embarrassing us in the world of sports. What are we doing specifically? Has our government written to any of these countries? Have we given a position or expressed our dissatisfaction in whatever terms about all of this?
I think it's important. I think it's important for us to understand that every country has the right to protect any kind of illnesses, viruses, or whatever to enter their country. And people are approaching it differently. So are taking it too seriously to the extent that they don't even want to smell anybody from this country, whether you are clean or not. Some are able to look at it from another possible angle. Let's take this guy, if they are okay, let's take that. But the other sports, which are contact sports, that one, the World Organization as well would not want to encourage that as far as we know, with some documentary present to us. But it is, in the final analysis, destroying sports, destroying participation, making people, importantly, let's put it this way, the athletes, which is the center of this experience, are the ones that suffer the most. They suffer psychologically, they suffer mentally, and of course, they are deprived of an opportunity. Because the longer you stay not going to competition, the more you're getting out of the competition. I'm talking in terms of age. So at this point in time, countries that are very serious about it, countries that are tackling it, should be looked at a little bit differently in so far as the virus.
Yeah, but Mr. Kpokwala,
not within the athlete.
Mr. Kpokwala, will it be out of place, for instance, for Nigeria to write China, because we do know that when we had the avian flu, there was about 450 confirmed cases, and then you had 170 deaths reported in China, and they had similar symptoms. They were telling people, don't forget to use your sanitizers, wash your hands, be careful how you contact people. But at the time, they were still coming into this country in and out. And now we're faced with this.
I think the China experience, I put it that way, it's a little bit on the upside. I will tell you that we have certain documents which very, very explicit on this matter. The World Organization, the IOC, the government of China met on this issue. The IOC in particular, which very, very nice about the whole matter. They want us to participate in the tournament. I want to make that very clear. But the government in China felt they have a need to protect their own citizens. But that's not stopping it, really. They did not say we should not take part in this competition, and that's what obviously is out. But the other aspect which we really need to look into is that of other countries. For example, I will tell you, our athletes ordinarily working on the streets, people are stigmatized there from other countries, like Ebola country. How do you think that will sink into the minds of these youth as well? So you can see that it's not only the government of China, it is also the other countries that are there that are stigmatizing these athletes. And I don't think we can take that. We will not take that. So we have to look at it from all the angles. The best thing for us to pull out. We shouldn't go into any war with anybody. I mean, you have the right to protect your own country. But unfortunately, we should address this issue from a very, very nice and mild manner. But that wasn't the case. Unfortunately, we are back in this country. It will not be an issue that we are going to continue to press on.
Okay.
These guys have another chance another day.
Mr. Kukwala, my colleague asked the question, are we writing to these countries to state clearly how our displeasure at the way our athletes have been treated and the stigmatization, the blanket stigmatization on everybody?
No. The issue is not about writing to this country. To set restriction. Like I said, every single country has the right to protect its own citizens. We will, of course, we have written a letter. We have written a letter explaining why we have to withdraw. And I think it was on the country itself to write back to us to explain why this has happened. It's not the first step they are taking. If it goes further than that, then we can as well take it up at a very, maybe more diplomatic level than as it is now. We are taking that from the sports point of view, from the very, very clear point of view, expressing our own, I would say, disgust or manner of treatment given to us. But we are just expressing that we are withdrawing our athletes. We don't want them to continue to be messed up, and we will not take part in this competition. That's what we have done so far. If it goes further than that, we expect ordinarily that they will write back to us and tell us, oh, sorry, this is what has happened, this is why we have to do this. If that has not been done, then I think we may move on to another level.